name's Nick. I'm with Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. We're the #1 Class B RV dealership in the state of Florida. We're now #2 in the whole United States of America. That is so impressive that every time I hear a little dealership from Gainesville, Florida is a #2 Class B dealership in the country, I just can't believe it. If someone would have told me that 10 years ago, I would have said no chance. But now, every day, that is what we are working towards, to not only becoming the best, but treating our customers the best, having the best products, the best customer service. And by doing that, we are gonna naturally, organically grow to be the #1 dealership in the country. But it all starts with our team. And then it starts with selling the best product on the market. And then from that, we kind of build, you know, the foundation, the building blocks. We just kind of keep stacking all of that between our team, taking care of our customers, and selling the best brands of RVs. So speaking of one of the best brands of RVs that we sell, this is Storyteller Overland. They make adventure vans on the 19-foot Mercedes Sprinter chassis. They make a classic mode. They make a dark mode. They make a beast mode. Now they're making them on the 22-foot chassis, the crew mode. Then they make a hilt, which is like an expedition truck. Then they make an epic, which is like the zombie apocalypse machine. So they have a whole wide variety of everything. We are super proud to represent everything that they sell. We have sold more epics than anybody in the country. We sold a dozen hilts last year, and vans. We sell vans every day. So what you see behind me, what we're gonna do a video on today, is the brand new 2026 Storyteller Dark Mode. This is the brand new one. There's lots of changes, and we're gonna go through the changes in this video. Lots of upgrades. We're gonna go through every single one of them, from suspension to roof racks to interior, exterior, water tanks, everything you can imagine that they might have been a little short or a little less, or people modified. They took notes, and Storyteller said, you know what, we are gonna up our game this year, and we are gonna make it as good and the absolute highest quality, and offer the highest content that we can of any Overland van in the market. So let's dive right in to the changes. That's a big part of it, right? This is the dark mode. You know what's cool about the dark mode is that it's all dark. It's incognito. This is that selenite gray color, and the graphics are very subtle. It is the dark mode. It has dark tire, dark wheels. It has dark everything. So what's nice is they went with the BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. These are the 17-inch, is that right? 16-inch, my bad. They went with the BF Goodrich all-terrain tire. These are the 16-inch wheels with the all-terrain tires. The beast mode, they give you a bigger wheel and tire package, but on the dark mode, this is what they come with. We have the running boards. We have the selenite gray. You know, something that is unique about Storyteller, besides everything, is their pricing structure. Their nationwide see-through pricing. So every dealership in the whole country pays the same for these, and they sell them for the same price. There is no variance on what a Storyteller dealership is allowed to sell a brand new Storyteller for. So whether you buy it in Washington State or in Florida or in Maine or in Arizona, they're all the exact same price. There's a few reasons why you want to buy it from Sunshine State RVs. I don't normally toot my own horn, but we deliver free anywhere in the nation, and we have no dealer fees. Those two things alone put us at an advantage of every other Storyteller dealer in the country. So $212,108.47 is what this van costs. Now, it's my job over the next 2 hours in this video to show you why it's worth $212,000. Now, I could do this video for 2 hours because there's so much cool stuff. I'm not, probably be about 20 minutes, but it's my job to show you why it's worth $212,000. It's Storyteller's job to show you, to put enough content and stuff in here, components and high-end quality and construction, to make it worth what they are asking for. I don't control the price, they do, but no matter where you go, it's $212,000, which I think is great because it just levels the playing field. Now you get to pick the dealer you want to do business with. And like they do on American Idol, pick me, you know, not really, but That is what they do on those reality shows. My daughter's been watching Dancing with the Stars, and after they're done dancing, they say, dial in and dial number 10. You know, it's kind of funny. You do have the Girard awning, and this year, for 2026, what they did was they moved that awning forward more, so that way it covers the entire door. The 2025 models left it off about a foot or so there was a little gap. They moved it up. They also redid the entire roof rack, and we're gonna get up there in a second and show you. I love their branding here. You do have a 110 plugs, you have a solar controller to where you can hook more solar up. Something new for 2026 are these Invader racks. So you know what, I almost forgot like the coolest thing. They have added, the dark mode did not have upgraded suspension last year, and now they did the advanced Invictus suspension. So Invictus is the brand, Storyteller owns the brand, and there's two different models. There's the advanced, and then there's the pre-runner. So the pre-runner comes standard on the Beast, the advanced comes standard on the dark mode. The classic mode comes with nothing, so you can upgrade it the way you want to do it. But this is the advanced model, and when I tell you, you can tell a significant difference in driving the classic to driving the Invictus Advanced, the dark mode. It is a significant difference. You can tell instantly when you start driving this thing down the road that this has an upgraded suspension. We haven't even gotten the 2026 Beast yet in, and I've driven the pre-runner, so I know what it's like, but man, that pre-runner suspension on a brand new Beast Storyteller is gonna be out of this world. Something else that's cool that they did with the Invictus is they made it that it is very easy to bolt on the pre-runner suspension to this, to where the clips and the brackets are already there, so that way you can bolt it on, and it's like a $7,000 or $8,000 upgrade to go from the advanced to the pre-runner suspension, which is Invictus's highest top-of-line suspension. So that is one of the biggest changes that they made in 2026 to this dark mode. Besides moving the awning, changing the roof rack, they added the suspension. They also changed the mounts back here. So before they had these owl racks back here, now they have these Invader racks. They're bigger, heavier duty. They can carry more weight. They look cooler as well. But they're just bigger and beefier, and you can put more on them. If you want to put boxes or spare tires, it's a great start for you to where you can put on here whatever you want. Some people want a big ski box. Other people want a spare tires. Other people want a spare tire, a box, and then a bike rack on top. Lots of options of what you can do on the back of here. So I'm going to show you the back of this, because I always start back here because this is such a cool, unique area. They do give you a step here and a towing package. You can tow 5,000 pounds with your dark mode. This is all your water control panel here. This is where you would put your outside shower with hot and cold water. And then this is your plug. So you have a 110 plug here. You do have that where you can plug stuff in as well. And what they do is they put the batteries on one side and they put all the water on the other. They keep all the water inside so that way it is 4 seasons proof, to where you can be camping in 20-degree weather and all your water's inside. Your stuff's not going to freeze, which is great. This does come with a 16.8 kW Lithionics lithium batteries, which the classic comes with 8.4 kilowatts. The dark mode comes with 16.8, and the Beast comes with 16.8. So it is their highest end lithium system that they put on one of these. It has a 3,000 watt inverter, it has solar panels, it has the BMS. So this lithium system can run that air conditioner for between 12 and 16 hours without being plugged into a campground. That's stinking impressive. 12 to 16 hours without ever having to plug into a campground. So they want to give you real deal boondocking capability, to where you don't have to go stay in a campground to charge your batteries. You drive down the road, the underhood generator is charging those batteries in about 2 hours. Camp for the night, drain the batteries down, drive down the road 2 hours, charge the batteries back up. Or you can just start your engine and run it. It does take longer to do that at idle. What's neat about this is how big this is in here. So this is a big space. They give you these this rail system here, so that way you can screw things in and secure it. If you want to put bikes in here, you want to put kayaks, snowboards, boogie boards, stand-up paddle boards, dog crates, anything you can think of. Depends on how you camp, how you adventure, and what you do. You can store it back here. This is pretty indestructible or undestructible. I think it's indestructible. This is pretty indestructible to where you can beat the crap out of it, get it wet, get it dirty, get it muddy, and it'd be totally fine, no problem at all. Something else that they improved in 2026 is their bed. So the bed has this little flare space thing here that you can store things in, and you can strap things to it. It has it on both sides. I love how they move the bed out of the way. When it comes time to go to bed, you can lay it down, and there's still a lot of storage underneath that you can kind of see. Even with the bed down, you drop the legs, you still have all this storage at nighttime when you're sleeping that you can store stuff in. I'll show you more of the bed in a minute when we jump in there, but it is very, very unique situation that you can get in there great, you can come out, and it really, oh, and there's a big screen too. I forgot to show you that. So that screen there folds down to where no bugs get in there. You can leave these doors open. You can lower the screen. You can sleep. You can just be back here working, hanging out, and totally enjoying the outdoors with that screen down and no bugs or anything coming in, which is really nice, because here in Gainesville right now, there's not a lot of bugs, but the bugs come out in the summertime. You know, something cool that they give you more room in that bed is this fiberglass bump out that they do, which is really nice. They do it on both sides. They also, this is where you fill your freshwater tank here, and this is a new ladder that they are installing for 2026. This is the Invader ladder. It's a bigger ladder. I'm actually going to climb up here and show you the upstairs, because up here they totally redid all of this. So what's great about it, this is a modular Invader roof rack. So what that means is those little stars that are on the back doors are all over this roof rack here. So what that means is you can put stuff on it and use a bungee cord and strap it down when you're here. There's also these safety bars that weren't here before. So before it was just a flat roof. Now these safety bars you can also strap things to, so you can use this space not just to sit up here and hang out, but you can actually use it for storage. And it's modular. So if you just wanted to take that part out, you just unscrew it, take that part out, and you can leave the rest in here. If you wanted to put something else back here. So all of this is walkable and totally modular, and it has the Invader stars all over it. So Invader is another company that Storyteller owns, that they are building this stuff exactly for these Storytellers. So for the Classic, the Dark, and the Beast all come with the same roof rack. I think this new roof rack for 2026 is an absolute game changer when it comes to being able to utilize the roof of your RV. So let's pray I don't fall as I'm walking down. I still feel young most of the time until I don't. There we go. So nice new ladder. There is a smart plug here. This is kind of usually when I take the time to explain that all this stuff may be intimidating to you, the suspension, the lithium, the water, the plug, how everything works. At Sunshine State RVs, you can get your RV one of two ways. We can deliver it to your front door for free anywhere in the nation, and we'll give you a virtual walkthrough on your phone or your laptop or your iPad and teach you how to use everything. Or we will fly you here, pick you up at the airport, bring you to the dealership, teach you how to use everything, spend as much time with you as you need, then put you up at a local campground for your first 2 nights. After you're done there, if you have any issues, if you have any problems, anything doesn't work, or you just don't understand it, you come back after your first night. We teach you right away. We don't make you wait. We don't make you take a number and it's an appointment. We get you in right away, and then we put you up a second night. Then same thing, if anything doesn't work, anything's broken, or you don't understand, we reteach you again. So that way when you leave Gainesville, my goal is that you know how to use your entire RV and you know that everything works. So even things like lithium or the smart plug or your roof rack or running boards or any of the Mercedes stuff that they do, I want to make sure you understand everything about your brand new Storyteller or any Class B RV that we sell. So it's cool. The dark mode has like a matte black wrap on the hood. They also do the black Mercedes star here, and they just started doing this year. Look at that. Live free, Storyteller. How awesome is that? I think that is so cool how they give you this on here. Last week we were installing these LED lights for somebody, and they were pretty awesome. They were right in here and in here, and they were super bright LED lights. So they're not like standing out, but they're these really cool LED lights here and here. So if you are off-road, you can really get a good sense of what things look like. We installed a winch the other day for somebody. I mean, Mercedes gives you these LED high performance lights, but it's always nice to add more lights and capability. It kind of, you know, it just makes it where you can go anywhere you want to go, no matter how light or dark it is. So outside's pretty impressive. They put a lot into it. When you jump inside, you're gonna love it just as much, because not only is it comfortable and luxurious, but it is also made for overlanding. So follow me inside. So Storyteller does a great job of bringing the inside out and the outside in. So even with the awning out and the door open, you have this nice big table here. I love the Storyteller branding they do everywhere, that you can be serving here, hanging out. The other cool thing is the refrigerator. So this fridge totally opens to where you can grab drinks out of here, food, whatever it is you need. This is a great area to hang out inside and out, easy in and out. There's also a screen that rolls down, just like I talked about for the back, to protect you against those big mosquitoes. But I think that having it to where this door is open, this is down, your fridge, your screen, it really invites everyone to kind of go in and out, or you're not stuck inside the RV, but you're also not stuck outside to where you can't go in, to where you're kind of flowing back and forth. I think that's the whole point of a lot of this here is to kind of join the two together. So I showed you this area from the outside. Now from the inside, you can see how it flows together with the front. So you got the two driver and passenger seats. Those can swivel around really nice to make a little dinette area here. This is a very comfortable little love seat. They call it a GrooveLounge. There is a table that goes here, so that way you can have a table when you're driving. This has seat belts as well. You got a window here. So this is a real comfortable area to seat two people while you're driving. This also doubles as a bed. So check this out. This GrooveLounge is very groovy because it changes. I also, for 2026, they redid some of the cabinetry colors. They also added some little texture to this. So check this out. So you drop this here first, just like that. Oh, there's a little safe in there, which is nice. Then we move this one down just like this. So now, well, actually, let me show you this first. So this can also be two area where you sit and hang out. So you can sit here just like this and hang out here if you wanted. If you're just, you know, hanging out, you had two people that didn't want to be rubbing up against each other and they want to sit comfortably, and then somebody else can sit here and hang out like that as well. So I got 4 kids. Only 2 of them live at home, and so if I took both of them, one would want to sit here like this, one would sit there, and that'd be pretty comfortable, right? Then what I would do is this turns into a bed. So you're here, you're also here like that, and then you can sleep just like this. So I am 6 foot tall, and I could fit very comfortably here sleeping. Obviously I'd probably want some kind of cushion on it and a pillow and a sheet and a blanket and all that, but this is a very comfortable bed that you can sleep in. There's also the bed back there, so it wouldn't be out of sync to say that you could have 3 people sleeping in here very comfortably. You'd have to maneuver things a little bit, but I love how this can be a bed. I love how it can be a little love seat like I showed you. It can also be a seat with seat belts, so that way when you're driving you can have 2 seat belts there as well. So lots of storage here. So you got oh, here we go. Let's cover this before we go in. So this is their screen. So this is the Storyteller screen here. You have your water pump, your hot water. Right now the air conditioner's on, the inverter's on, the fridge is on. We can turn the air conditioner off. Let's turn the AC off. and then changes the temperature. You can also control all your lighting too, which is nice. So everything can be controlled right here through this screen, which is great. So right now the fan is on, the lights are on, the fridge is on. You got 13 hours worth of runtime on here, which is really nice. And they kind of cover the bright power button because when you're trying to sleep, nobody wants to see a bright button. They also give you a little mirror here, but they cover that so that way no one can look in it. But I mean, I don't want a mirror someone else has looked in. I want to be the first person to ever look in that mirror. Not really. Okay, so something else unique about Storyteller. So they got a few things that they've patented. So their bed, which is the DreamWeaver. This is a patented bed just for Storyteller. This lounge is their GrooveLounge. This is something they patented as well. Then they have their Halo shower. So it's a two-step process. So the first step is obviously you raise this here, so that way you have the drain. The second step is you just take these little plastic Velcro. Sometimes words just don't come in my head like I want them to. Not plastic, Velcro. So a little Velcro thing there, and you take it, you pull this out just like this, straighten that there, straighten that there. Now you have a shower. So this is the thing. Some people may look at this and say, Nick, are you insane? There's no way I'm showering in that. So you're here, you get wet, and all the water hits the shower and it goes down into the drain. Hot water, cold water, take a quick shower, you're good to go. This is the thing though, in a 19-foot RV, the shower takes up almost 30% of it. And you only shower for 3 minutes a day. Now, there's a toilet in here. There's a composting toilet that they give you as well. A little cassette toilet or composting or Lavio, depending on what you want. But there is a cassette toilet they give you, which makes it very easy to be off-road and go overlanding. But it's like for using the bathroom a couple times a day and showering for 3 minutes a day, for it to take up 30% of your RV, some people may say that's the best 30% I've ever given up in my RV. And other people may say, I don't want to give up 30% of my RV for that. And it's funny because Storyteller did a test and I was the first one to say they were nuts. So they've been making this model since brand new, 2018, 19, whenever they started. And then they released one that has a bathroom. And the bathroom takes up this whole area here. And I was like, oh, dude, everybody's going to want that bathroom model because this is not for everybody. I get it. But the people that it's for, they love it, right? So the bathroom model is going to be it. Everybody's going to want that bathroom model. Man, I want 10 of them. We're going to sell them. We get them. And everybody wants this. And I'm like, so this whole time I was thinking everybody wanted a bathroom, and Storyteller did such a great job on this. It's so unique and different that they said, you know what? That bathroom looks nice. Now we sold them, but we have sold way more of these without the fixed bathroom. They call it a boom box. Without the fixed bathroom than we have of ones with the fixed bathroom, which is very shocking to me. What else is great is once you're done, you just pull it, you put it away, and you shut the door, and now it's not in the way at all. This can be storage. This can be whatever you want it to be. You can store stuff here. So I really like how they give you the flexibility to use it the way you want to use it. So you have a microwave, you have hot water, you have cold water, you have an induction stove that I believe is right here. Took me a second. You know, we have 120 vans in stock and they're all a little different. So I have to bounce from van to van and know exactly where everything is. As you guys can tell, I mess up a lot. Induction stove, which you can cook in here, or you can pick it up, put it on the counter and plug it in right there if you like. And you can put a pot, pan on it, whatever you want. So pretty cool. A lot of people tell me they leave it at home. Not a big deal. Some people say they love it, they swear by it, and they have to have it. So that's why I think Storyteller's smart for doing that. It kind of goes with the flexibility, modular, do it your way type thing. Really high quality dovetail, nice looking wood. They wanted to dress this up a little bit, so they gave you this nice wood inside, where a lot of the other Overland vans give like a very utilitarian look. I also like this white plexi board material. My 14-year-old son is an artist. He can draw. It's funny. Usually don't have athletes that are artists. They're usually one or the other, but he is an athlete, like probably one of my best athlete child, just naturally athletic. But then he is also an artist. And he's probably the best artist that we have also, and he's a younger one, so my wife says he got the best of both of us. But he would take this thing here and he would just draw and doodle on that every day, then erase it and do it over the next day, then erase it, then do it over the next day. So he would absolutely love that white area there. So you do have a lot of storage in here. This is all of their storage. This is the mount for the back. You have your outside shower hose. I love these LED strips in here as well. You have lots of storage here. This is the bunk, the sleeping bag for like the air mattress for the front. If you need a fourth person to sleep, they give you an air mattress for that. They also, this is that screen I was talking about. This does drop and gives you a screen here. Now, the bed. This is the dark mode. The mode above this is the Beast. I know I've talked about it quite a bit. The Beast comes with a lot of extra stuff on here. It also comes with their brand new legless bed system where you don't need the legs. This being a dark mode, you need it. If you did want to upgrade this to the legless bed system, you can. I don't know exactly how much it is, but you can upgrade it. So what you would do on this, you would pull. Is this one you drop first? Always lower this side first. Just so you would pull it out and we would put it right in there. And then this, the same here. We would pull it out. I have to move and we would drop it right there. And then now you have your bed. So you can easily climb in it. There's another little safe in here for you to keep valuables, but you would sleep sideways. Right now, let me set this up just to show you because we're here, we might as well do it, right? 6 foot tall. Like I said, I am losing weight, so I am 225 pounds and I fit head to head in here. Right now, I didn't set that cushion up, but with a pillow here, I could easily sleep. I could also go a little sideways if I was here by myself. I'd probably do something like this, to where I was a little sideways in here sleeping, and then I probably have Mary sleep on that bed down there. I would love the AC right on top of me. She probably would not like that as much as I do. I'm making a mess here as well. But this bed can hold people. It can hold 2 people. It's very comfortable. And there's a ton of storage below it. So below the bed is a lot of storage for when you're sleeping. So during the day, you can easily use that whole area for storage, but at night, there's a lot of storage there. So if we move this up like this, there, and then we lift this one up first. Very easy to do. And there again, like I mentioned earlier, our guy Corey will teach you how to use all of this. So that way you're not lost, you're not confused. You might get a little lost and confused in the beginning, but after your first 2 nights, I always tell people, once you're in these things 2 nights, you really learn everything there is to learn about these RVs because hey, it's 19 foot. I mean, this is an all-wheel drive, 19-foot RV with a ton of lithium. You're gonna learn everything there is to learn in the first couple nights. Then from there, you'll figure out how are you gonna use it, where are you gonna go, how are you gonna camp, who are you gonna take with you, and where are all the cool places you're gonna go. And that's the biggest thing that Storyteller wants you to do. They want you to go cool places, tell cool stories, and get out there and travel. So that's why they've designed this Overland van the way that they've designed it. So that way, if you have 2 people, if you have 1 person, if you got 4 people, they have given you ways to use it, places to go, things to do, the lithium, the suspension, the new roof rack, the racks on the back doors, the new awning location. I mean, so much. Oh, the bigger water tank from 21 gallons to 37 gallons. They almost doubled the fresh water tank, which is great. Gives you that much longer. You can boondock. So Storyteller's done a great job of giving you flexibility, but also giving you one of the highest end Overland vans on the market. So $212,000 is what this dark mode costs. Same price anywhere in the country. But remember, Sunshine State RVs has no dealer fees and we deliver free anywhere in the nation. So if you're going to buy one, you might as well buy it from us. So thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it very much, and check out all of our other videos.